There was no grand entrance, no security entourage, no flash of paparazzi lights. Just David Licauco and Barbie Forteza, slipping quietly into Trattoria de Enzo L29, one of Rome's most beloved hidden gems. The kind of place where the pasta is handmade daily, the wine is poured generously, and the tables are set close enough that secrets can't be kept for long. But they didn't seem to care who noticed. Not tonight. They took a table tucked near the back, barely lit, a bottle of Chianti between them. David leaned forward, elbows on the table, listening intently as Barbie spoke. Her fingers danced around the rim of her glass, her voice soft but animated. There was something magnetic about them. Unmistakable, undeniable. They looked like two people who had stopped pretending not to feel what they'd been feeling for a long time. Their movements were quiet, but their affection wasn't shy. Halfway through a shared plate of carbonara, he reached out and brushed something from her cheek. Maybe a crumb, maybe nothing at all. She froze for a second, then smiled, and that was all it took. He kissed her. Not rushed, not showy. Just a slow, deliberate kiss that made the world tilt for a moment. The waiter, who'd recognized them early on but said nothing, paused just long enough to watch. So did the older couple at the next table. So did the young woman alone at the bar, who smiled into her glass of wine. There was no performance in their kiss. It didn't ask for attention, but it held it anyway. Afterwards, they leaned in closer, her hand slipping over his without hesitation. She laughed at something he said, a soft, breathy sound that made him look at her like he wanted to remember it forever. There was no sense of urgency between them, no glancing at phones or checking the time. Just the kind of presence that only comes when two people are exactly where they want to be. They shared dessert, one spoon, two people, one bite at a time. Tiramisu, of course. And when a breeze drifted in from the patio, she shivered slightly. Without a word, he stood, shrugged off his jacket, and draped it over her shoulders. Her fingers found the sleeve and held it there, as if folding the warmth into herself. Outside, the Roman night waited for them. But they didn't rush to meet it. They lingered, sipping the last of their wine, the candle between them flickering low. And when they finally rose from the table, it wasn't with the hesitation of two people wondering what comes next. It was with the quiet certainty of two people who already knew. They walked out slowly, hand in hand, disappearing into the night like a secret too beautiful to tell. But for those who saw, who were lucky enough to catch that moment, they'll tell you it didn't feel like rumor. Felt like something real. Something rare. Something that no camera could ever fully capture.